Hey guys, True Knight back here. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's been having a good March so far. It's currently March 2nd. I wanted to give my updated Swordsoul profile for the month of March. I guess I was wrong about an emergency ban list coming by this time. So people who told me I was stupid and idiot and dumb for saying so, you're absolutely right. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But I'll give you guys my list that I've faced officially in tournament settings 3 times against Fire King, and I'm 3-0 against it. Fire King Snake Eyes, that is. So let's get right into it. This isn't just only for Fire King Snake Eye Killer, this is also just for the random meta stuff. I've gone up against Infernoble, Vanquish Soul, Kashtira, Fire King Snake Eyes, Tier, and Labyrinth with it. So anyway, let's get right into it. Starting out, 3 Ecclesia, that doesn't change at all. 3 Moye, 3 Long Yuan, 2 Taya, 3 Emergence, 1 Blackout. So that doesn't change there. The heart and soul of the deck stays the same. On 4 Tennies, we're playing 3 Ashuna, that doesn't change. 3 Vashuda, some people play 2. I think 3 is pivotal, and I'm just using these to bait out hand traps and use as hand traps of my own. And then 3 Adhara, so I'm still not playing Circle, I'm still not playing Shadana, it's not playing Vessel, just playing straight up 9 Tennies. Now for the most important part of the deck for right now, the non-engine, still on 3 Shifter. This card takes a crap on Fire King Snake Eye, it takes a crap on Infernoble, it takes a crap on a lot of decks. I know this doesn't mesh well with the Tennies, but it's too important right now to not play, and I prioritize this over getting my Tennies out, because I do see a lot of Swordsoul engine, and so I prioritize clearing their board over setting up mine right now. And going hand with that logic is I have 3 Super Poly to kind of help me keep stabilized until I can get to a setup where I can start putting Tennies out if I need to. And then 3 Talents. I know a lot of people right now are saying don't play Talents, just play more hand traps, but I love the versatility this card brings. Seeing my opponent's hand is very much knowledge for myself. Taking a creature sometimes because his deck can already OTK as is will just bring you over the top, things of that nature. And drawing 2 cards sometimes because I don't play Desires helps out, but I haven't missed Desires for 1 second. So, and then 1 Callby, just it's the 40th card. And the last but not least, 3 Imperm, of course. So even 40, like I said, I really love the build. I'm sticking with it as far as I can tell until a ban list comes, probably sooner rather than later. For side deck, very generic, but it gets the job done. 3 Ghost Bell is just insane against Fire King Snake Eye, and it's insane against Labyrinth. 3 Droll, it's not as potent or strong as I thought it was, but it still helps a lot against other decks like Manadeem and all those. 2 Lightning Storm, 1 Feather Duster because I love my board wipes, and speaking of, I'm still running the evenly matched. And then last but not least, I am running 3 Summon Limit just because it's the most broken floodgate in the game right now. Extra deck, 2 Monk, 1 Shaman, of course, that doesn't change. SP, of course. I'm on Berserker still. I did take out other stuff, and I took out the Aussie and I put in 2 Boxia instead. So with this build I am back on 2 Boxia. 2 Chichao. The most important card in the extra deck right now, because this lockdown that you get with Shifter is nutso. It's the reason I've beaten, out of my 3 matches with Snake Eye Fire King, I used that card to win 2 of them. So, 1 Sinister, the obligatory Baron. Of course I'm playing Sky Crisis, and then my super poly targets. So that's it there. So anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Didn't get a lot of hate on my last video for it. It was actually my biggest video I've ever had on the channel, so I appreciate the support. Community really motivated me to keep going and making other content. So, but I know I'm known for Swordsoul, so I'll keep making that to help out and everything with my channel. But this is just a brief overview of the deck. Now, come 2 weeks from now, when stuff gets more solved and more changed in the format, of course this deck will change, so be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, you're going to see another locals video coming out this coming week, from the 4th to the 9th. I'm going to go to locals on Monday the 5th, and I'm planning on playing my Infernoble Snake Eyes deck for that, so for the Swordsoul lovers, sorry. But I really want to give that deck a try one time and at least say I had the balls to play it, because I never did before with the Soul Day, so I want to say I do now, and I've been practicing it like crazy. Starting a brand new series, guys. Please help us support the channel. It's called Building a Deck from Scratch. I'm using Fire King structure decks as a basis to start out with, just like a player who has some kind of budget but not a complete and total budget to go into the Snake Eyes stuff, and just wants to, or somebody who's new into the game and something like that, and just gives pointers and tricks and everything that I wish I used when I first started in the game. And then be on the lookout for more like Rarity 2 collection predictions, maybe more tier lists, more ban lists prediction, things like that, because it is ban list season. And yeah, we'll dive into it, guys. I think this deck right now is hardcore rogue, but if you are willing to get outside of your comfort zone and play shifter with the Big Ten, you're gonna have a really good time against Snake Eye Fire King, guys. So you don't really need the Chow Fang lock. You're not really looking for any spectacular hand trap or secret tech Swordsoul that's gonna help you. Those two alone are pretty nutso. And so let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. So let's say you go against your opponent, and this is how I mean, okay? So here we go. Opponent says standby main phase. During standby, I'm gonna drop shifter. Okay, everything's banished. So against a Snake Eye Fire King deck, you have pretty much stopped their turn. Unless they have cross out with the deck in there, or they have called by, or something like that, you've pretty much stopped their turn, okay? So they pass to your turn. You go ahead and summon, and you go and get Big Man, okay? So now you're sitting on this guy, everything's banished, right? So now you're good to go. You can just keep banishing, keep fighting, stuff like that. Well, here's things that happen that you don't really consider. You may have another one in hand, okay? So let's say your opponent does something, yada yada yada, and they have to do something that sends something to the grave, or anything of that nature, okay? Banish this effect, banish 2 of their cards. Let's say, alright, cool, standby phase, put another one in. You just keep them under shifter, then you say go. Or let's say, for the sake of brevity, you're going turn 1 and you end up with this hand. Okay, my turn, standby, shifter, do my thing, pass turn. Opponent tries to activate any kind of card and send something to banish. Great. Effect, banish, 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 drop another one. And you just keep your opponent under shifter lock. So this card is pivotal. And once you realize and identify, oh, I'm going against Fire King Snake Eye, prioritize these. Prioritize it. get to it. I know they always just say draw the out, but you play 3, 6, 9, 12, 16 non-engine. You have enough to fight. You know what I mean? Like, you could let them do all their things, yada yada yada, drop shifter on them, and then on their 5th summon, drop a nib. Banish everything. You know what I mean? So, there's ways to compete with this deck. You just gotta be willing to fight and be willing to be open-minded, in my opinion. Now more than ever, Swordsoul has to be very open-minded to trying newness. Ash, Imperm, and Talent and Desires, in my opinion, don't cut it this format. It's got to be something different. It's got to change up. That's why I'm running Super Poly and Shifter and Nib along with the tennies, is because, like I said, it would be great to be able to go into my tennies and all, but Nibiru's effect alone inherits more worth than summoning my tennies, to be honest, in my opinion. So that's it for the guys, for the profile and everything. I hope you guys like it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, again, like, comment, subscribe. Help my channel grow. Goes a long way. I'm a long way from being monetized, but I'm on my way there. Currently at like 129 subs, so if you guys could help this video, let's get it to 400 views and 15 likes, and I'll do some like combo guides and everything like that. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Be kind, be respectful of each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.